Shoplifters have always been a massive problem for businesses, and when someone gets caught, they usually don't go down without a fight. Here's what happens when shoplifters get caught red-handed.
I'm conducting a theft investigation. You're now free to leave at this time. Go ahead. I'm conducting a theft investigation.
They paying them in the house.
What's that?
They paying in them.
Someone else is paying for the merchandise that you walked out with?
How you No, listen, how did I walk out with it?
No.
I'm not doing it.
We're going to do this. Relax this hand. Hey, listen to me.
Oh my God,
listen to me. While we investigate, I'll put you in handcuffs, and if we're wrong, because, listen, you're pulling your hand.
But listen, sir.
No. You listen. First put you in handcuffs, make it safe for me, then we look into the details. Thank you? Okay, thank you. Just because I put you in handcuffs doesn't mean you're getting charged. It means it gives me time to investigate, explain that you walked out with stuff without paying for it.
This woman is Shamika Wilson, and when the officers walked up, she was in the process of loading up about $1,400 worth of merchandise into her car. The officers were responding to a call from Target about a suspected theft in progress because their loss prevention team had recognized Wilson from a previous theft.
Where's your buddy? Right there. She don't even know what's going on. So
she's saying that she's about to pay for it.
Can't walk out not paying. It's just something they always use.
I got you.
Yeah.
I'm just, hey, let me make sure that we'll look into this.
Yeah. So if you want to like stand right there where she can't see and just let her walk out just to make sure, like, hey.
All right.
The scam that the guard is talking about is actually a fairly common one. Two people go into a store with the intention to steal stuff, and one person walks out with it while the other pays. What they're actually doing is buying time and giving each other a possible explanation for if they're caught, even though it isn't very well thought out. How is any of the merchandise going to be scanned if it's already been taken from the store?
Do you have an ID with you?
Huh?
Do you have an ID with you?
What was that?
Did you drive here?
Huh?
Did you drive here?
No, my friend drove here.
Your friend drove here?
Yes.
What's your first name?
Shamika Wilson.
Spell it.
SHEMKA Wilson. WILLOSON. Don't turn it off. I'm sorry.
Whoa.
We couldn't turn it off.
Don't do that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I turned the vehicle off.
We couldn't turn it off because we don't have the key is in the girl's pocket. That
Don't worry about the car. Spell your last name again.
Wilson. WILSON.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can. You listening? This is where I told you you need to listen. This is where I told you need to listen. This is where I told you you need to listen. I'm not going to give you the benefit of the doubt. You need to listen to me. Because if you don't, it's not going to work out. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be.
It appears that the officer has made the choice to arrest her, considering he's reading her Miranda rights. It's interesting because he hasn't really learned anything new about the situation yet.
Is she in there paying for all this stuff, or what's going on?
She was at the register. So I'll just tell you the information I was told. So the loss prevention guy that works at Target, we work with all the time. He says there's someone in the store who has stolen from Target before. What she does is she goes to self-checkout, scans stuff, and then bags it and leaves and never pays for the stuff.
Been to Target a minute.
So over a minute ago, they remember you. So then they're watching you, and they're like, looks like she's doing the same thing she got arrested for last time.
No, I'm not.
Well, that's what it looks like. You're bagging stuff up, and then...
I'm not doing that.
But what you're saying is completely different than the way pretty much everyone I know shops.
Okay, well, can you go get, like...
I'm letting her finish her transaction. Because if she pays for everything without me talking to her, then we knew that there's a good chance that she was... Are you going to call her and tell her, hey, tell them to pay for all this stuff? Okay, you're not allowed to dig in your purse. Okay. Are you all done? I'm with your friend outside. Have you paid for everything yet?
No,
are you ready to go?
No.
Okay, are you still working on that?
Yeah. We'll save this one for last if you don't mind.
What's wrong?
Well, your friend walked out with hundreds of dollars worth of merchandise that didn't pay for anything. So,
I mean, that's what we're doing now.
you're paying for what?
Yes, that's what. So what I'm doing to figure out what's going on.
How are you paying for all that stuff?
It was a card. What do you mean?
You scanned clothing items?
I was scanning her.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she went over there
And she went over there and scanned stuff. Okay? She didn't pay for any of it.
she knows she's never sweet. That's just thing.
She didn't give anything to Target in exchange for hundreds of dollars worth of merchandise. She just walked out with it. Her story is that you're paying for all of the stuff
but I
that
didn't
she
know.
walked
Yeah,
out with.
she has her own card. I don't know
Okay.
if I don't know.
So she's supposed to pay for her stuff and you're supposed to pay for your
Yeah,
stuff?
well, our clothes are together, but
I got you.
the baby formula stuff, that's someone gave her the WIC card to go to the store to get that. So
Okay.
I don't know
I
nothing
got you.
about WIC.
Are you paying for it? Or if you are, then it's already scanned, unless I'm misunderstanding.
She's trying to pay for it, but her card was recently hacked or something.
Right.
So she was trying to get her friend's card so she could
And I just literally started calling her, and you walked up to me,
for it on her friend's
and you
card.
telling me this, and that's all. It's like,
Right. Right.
what's going on?
This story doesn't seem to add up very well. At first, she seemed to agree that she was paying for all of her friend's stuff. But after the officer let a bit slip about what was going on, suddenly there were separate transactions. And then at the end of it, it seems like she's having payment troubles. On its own, that's not an issue. People have cards that decline all the time. But in tandem with what's already happening, it becomes suspicious.
Shemka?
Shamika Wilson.
Is there an I in there somewhere? Because you spelled Shemka. That's
12,292?
Shemka Wilson.
12,292.
Is there an I in there?
Huh?
Shemka?
It's S-H-A.
SHA. SHA.
Shamika. S-H-E-M-K-A.
She just changed the spelling of her name several times in the same few seconds. It's obviously a fake identity, and she couldn't even come up with one good enough to keep the name consistent.
So when I look up just a female with your date of birth, with a last name that begins with W, there is 0.
Look up this name, bro. So here's the deal. This is how it works. If you continue to conceal your identity from us until we get to the jail, and then we find out who you are when we get to the jail because we scan your fingerprints, and they tell us, yeah, this is so-and-so. We arrest you for...
Stop! Stop! Are you kidding me right now? Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
Not me like that. Don't knock me like that. I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to go to jail.
Yeah, because you got warrants.
No, I just don't want to go to jail. Y'all's going to be nasty. Y'all ain't going to let me go.
Now you're going in the car. You gotta be kidding me right now. Unbelievable.
Y'all let me go to jail. I don't want to go to jail. My baby's home. Baby's home.
Stop. I got her, Ebro. I got her. Hold on.
Hold on.
I don't want to go to jail.
That was ridiculous.
It seemed to truly shock the officers when she took off, because up until that point, she hadn't displayed many behaviors of being likely to attempt an escape. In the end, though, she was caught and later charged with grand theft, as well as resisting an officer without violence. We'll have to wait and see how it goes in court, but it's very likely that she'll be locked up. This next case, however, might be a little less cut and dried.
That's your basket right there.
Okay.
Well, how's it going? Good. So, sounds like the store doesn't want you here, so you're gonna have to grab...
Always on here.
Okay.
Why is Officer cop collar?
What's that?
Why is Officer cop collar?
Hey,
What?
listen.
What?
Put your stuff down. You gotta leave.
No.
Yes, or else I'm gonna escort you out.
Oh my god.
Put your stuff down.
No, I don't want to.
I didn't ask you. I'm telling you, put your stuff down.
Oh my.
We're leaving.
The woman very stubbornly refusing to leave here is named Adelie, and she was asked to leave the store for closing time over half an hour before the officers arrived. Stores absolutely have the right to refuse service to whoever they wish for any reason, and the property has the right to bar people from accessing it.
You have activated our inventory control system. Please return to your cashier and we will complete your transaction.
I don't steal. I take.
Come here. Come here.
Does that mean she took something?
No, I didn't steal anything. I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't.
Stop.
I didn't steal anything.
Then why is there alarm system
You didn't
going
go in my
off?
bag.
We are. We're going to.
Okay, but I didn't
Take
steal
it off.
anything. That's all my I bought.
Okay.
But I left my purse in there.
Okay. We can get that here in a second.
What the f are you doing?
Stop.
Don't you do that.
Stop.
No.
You're going to be in cuffs. You're going to
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
What the f?
Stop.
I will kill you.
That's fine.
Yeah, they ain't gonna kill you.
Okay.
What the f are you
Put your hands
doing?
behind your back.
As soon as Adelie left the store, the alarm went off, signaling that she had merchandise with her that she hadn't paid for. And of course, when the officers went out to confront her, she's being anything but cooperative. Immediately saying that she's going to kill a police officer is also not a smart move. Her speech also seems to be slurring a bit, which could mean that she's drunk or on some kind of drugs.
I'm in a gang. I'll kill you. We're done.
You know.
Stop.
Stop! What did I do? Knock it off! No,
Stop.
knock it off!
Stop resisting.
Knock it off! I'm a disciple! I'm a disciple! Knock it off! Knock it off!
Stop. Stop kicking me.
Claiming to be in a gang to an officer is also a very bad idea. There are special charges that can come with organized crime and gang violence that she wouldn't have otherwise gotten, though it's very unlikely that this woman is actually in a gang.
Just stop.
Hey, can we talk?
No.
Please.
We are far past that.
Guys, I'll kill you.
Stop trying to scratch
I'm
me.
begging you. Guys, I'm begging you, please.
Stop trying to
I'll
scratch me.
Please talk to me. I mean, please talk to me.
No, we're past that.
Please talk to me. Guys, talk to me. Guys, you can search me, I promise. I didn't steal anything. You guys can search me, okay? You can search everything. Okay? Guys,
Stop talking.
I didn't steal anything. They're all watching. They're gonna kill. He's coming up right now. He's coming up right now. Stop! He's coming up right now to kill you. Stop! Stop! Please. Stop it!
Stop kicking me.
I'm sorry.
Then stop.
I'm sorry.
It's not that hard.
I'm sorry. You're right.
No, you're not.
One moment, she's screaming that she's going to kill them, and the next, she asks if they can calm down and talk. You can hear one of the officers almost laugh at her when she says it. She also does eventually consent to the search, which is honestly a bit unexpected.
Stand up.
Alright, let's walk.
Oh, stop it. Why are you doing so awkward?
You're gonna kill us?
No, I didn't. No, I'm sorry. Did I really? I don't know.
Numerous times.
I did?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Did I really? I mean it. Guys, I'm sorry. Guys, I'm sorry.
Hey, stop talking. Sit down.
I am.
Sit down.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I truly am. I really am.
Think someone's done some meth today?
No. None at all. Don't you act like that. So there's this,
That's bad, no.
which
What's your name?
Adelie. I get disciple. I'm a disciple. I'm a disciple.
No, you're not. Okay.
Look, take off my jacket. I'm a disciple. Look, I'm wearing it. I'm wearing my jacket. Take it off. Take this off.
Okay, how do you spell your first name?
I'm in a gang. Disciple gang.
Well, the officers confirmed it. She is, in fact, on methamphetamine. Her behavior makes a bit more sense now, though the emotional roller coaster was still quite wild. The officers also pulled about $800 worth of stolen merchandise out of her bag, which they were able to give back to the store owners. It's always nice when shoplifters are held accountable. The next case, thankfully, is very satisfying to watch.
Ma'am. Did you
take that bag from Dollar Tree?
Oh no, this
You got a receipt for that stuff?
This come from what you call them? This come from when this is it. I had a bag of in my what you call it?
Okay. Put the stuff on the hood. Put the stuff on the hood. This young woman is Ishiante Jackson. Just a few moments before this, officers received a call from a local Dollar Tree that someone had just taken off with a bag full of merchandise. While searching for this person, they found Ishiante walking down the street, and she matched the description they'd been given. You might have also noticed her hand unexplainably shaking. Just put everything on the hood. Just put everything on the hood. No. Put the bag on the hood.
This come from a Dixie.
Okay. Put everything on the hood. The purse, phone, everything like that. Place your hands behind your back. Place your hands behind your back.
So, how's that
Place your hands behind your back.
How about you, y'all, if this not
Put your hands behind your back.
Okay, let me get my phone first.
Put your hands.
Let me get my phone.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Sir, I did not.
Okay.
I did not.
Put everything,
Okay.
ma'am, unless you want everything broken, put it on the hood. Drop it. Drop it.
Ma'am. Ma'am, I did not.
The cops calmly told Ishiante to put all the items onto the hood of the car, which she did, but clearly quite reluctantly. But it was after the cops told her to put her hands behind her back, and she realized she was actually being arrested, and that's when she started to retaliate.
Ma'am, I did not do anything, ma'am. I did not do anything. You can call them.
Okay.
You can call them. You can call them.
And we will.
We will.
We will.
Put your hands behind your back.
Okay, can we go back?
Put your hands behind your back.
Okay, can we go back up there?
We're gonna go over there.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Can I hurry up and get in the car? Because that's my sister now.
Okay. Hold on, I got you. Is this her?
Yes.
Okay. Let me get your information. All right, so this is the woman that took all the stuff and walked out, so you watched her do it? Okay.
What's your name?
With both physical merchandise and a witness, it seems like this is going to be a pretty open and shut case. The woman is in a police car in handcuffs. Nothing could go wrong.
Hey, it's gonna come over with you.
Oh,
No, right here. Right here. Yep. What?
What's the
So right here. Take a seat.
I can get my thing out there.
I'm gonna get it. Take a seat.
I can get my thing out there, man.
Mosley! Mosley!
Get down on the ground. Put your hands behind your back. 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 Running from the cops is a sure way to make sure you get in more trouble. An innocent person would have no reason to run, and it's pretty unlikely you're going to even get away. Running away is only gonna likely end up with more prison time, as running from the cops counts as evading arrest. And to make it even worse, in her attempted escape, she knocked the policewoman to the ground. Not to be confused with what you might have seen on camera of the officer tripping during the chase. This will undoubtedly be brought back up as an assault on a police officer. Give me your hands. Give me your hand.
No. This stole my iPhone Friday.
Okay.
You get a car.
Okay, let go. Let go over. Elliot, you good?
She's okay.
Elliot, are you good?
All right.
During the second arrest of this case, a bystander appears out of nowhere and assists the arrest by jumping on top of Ishiante. It takes the officer a moment to even realize what is going on before he tells her to stop and to let go. The woman claimed that Ishiante had also stolen her iPhone 2 days earlier.
She's on the ground. She's on the ground. Ma'am, don't touch me.
Stop. I got her.
Move, don't touch me. He busted my lip. Don't touch me. He busted my lip. Don't touch me.
Give me your... Why would you run? Come on.
I'm not getting up. You busted my lip.
Come on. We gonna take us to the hospital.
responsible. Come on. Okay. Well, you shouldn't have resisted and ran. It'll be good. 797, start EMS this way now.
The officer does struggle to get the handcuffs on due to Ishiante resisting, and the fact that he's doing the arrest on his own, as the female police officer still hasn't gotten up off of the ground. Luckily, the officer turned out to be unharmed. What very likely happened is that she had hit her head when she fell, and blacked out for a couple of minutes. This fall, however, wasn't when Ishiante pushed her over. It was the second self-inflicted fall that caused this.
What's your name, sir? What's your name, Ben?
At the end of the day, Ishiante Jackson was caught and arrested. She currently faces a $10,000 bond while awaiting trial, and it's very likely that she's going to go to prison over this. She does have a criminal record, but there weren't any open cases she was involved in. That is not the case for this next shoplifter.
Turn off your vehicle.
So, ¿de dónde ustedes vienen ahora? ¿De dónde vinieron ahora?
These two ladies are called Engel and Camilla, and they just finished up a shopping spree that they didn't pay for. It's lucky that one of the officers on duty speaks Spanish, because the two of them don't seem to speak any English.
Comprando. Okay, so, ¿tienen la licencia? ¿Tú no tienes licencia? Okay, so, ¿de qué tienda viniste ahora?
Hace rato andando.
No, pero ¿qué tienda?
No, necesitaba tienda aquí cerca.
Baja la ventana para que él te pueda ver.
Es que no puedo porque tengo que prender.
Okay, so she can't roll down that window because we made her turn off to her car.
Open it.
Okay.
Take your seatbelt off.
This one is on the officer. It should be obvious that she wouldn't be able to roll down the window after the car was turned off. Evidently, neither of them have a license on them, which is obviously illegal, though it's possible they're new to the country and don't know you need one.
Okay, mírate. Abre las piernas.
¿Por qué está pasando esto? Estoy nerviosa, disculpe.
So, tenemos una llamada que había una ropa que... Ponte un poquito para frente así.
Méteme la mano nomás, no hay problema.
Okay, no, está bien. She's alright.
Want to detain her?
Yeah.
Both hands, remember?
Okay, pon las manos así.
Read her Miranda. Don't answer any questions. Just read them to her.
So I need them in Spanish. Not exactly the same. It's not the same. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Disculpe, ¿me puede entregar mi teléfono? Que no quede en el vehículo, que no sé por qué me están llevando.
Okay. En un momento te vamos a dar las cosas.
Okay.
Do you have Miranda in Spanish? No. So my Spanish is going to be not exactly the proper way for Miranda. You know what I'm saying?
Just hold off for a second.
This is actually a problem that we don't see very often, but it can be a real issue. Obviously, when someone is being arrested, they have the right to hear their Miranda rights in a way that is clear and accessible to them. That includes being in a language that they understand. It can be a big issue if there isn't a copy handy in a language that the people being arrested can speak, and often results in a long waiting period while someone figures something out. especially for uncommon languages.
Did you search her? Or you want me to do a search?
You do that too.
Okay.
Necesito saber dónde se llevan el carro.
Okay. Te voy a decir después que te pongo adentro del carro. ¿Dónde vive?
This is an excellent case study into why having officers who speak different languages is so important. Nobody here seems to speak Spanish except for the one officer. She is the only one who is making sure that these people know what's happening and understand their rights.
Did they send you a video?
Sent the pictures.
But when we stopped, they were doing something back here. So I don't know if they were. Oh yeah.
It's like a Burlington coat.
Yeah, that's Burlington coat for sure, 100%. Oh, you see, look. So there's some. Look, this is what the Brashears. Look.
Yeah.
So they took. All of these too. Yeah. So when we stopped them, I could see them fumbling around back here, and they were just probably taking tags off of stuff. See, look, another tag. And they got this ripped off.
Couldn't live with this.
Yep.
It seems that while they were driving, the two women were ripping tags off of the stolen clothes so that they would look more legitimate. Unfortunately, that was never going to help them, because loss prevention texted the officers photos of the bags that they carried all of the merchandise out with. That was what gave them probable cause to search the car.
Can anyone hear me?
No, they can't. They cannot.
They're both on the national.
He just notified me that they got federal alert lookouts on them.
Not only were they caught shoplifting, they're also on the FBI's national crime list, which means that there was a felony warrant out for their arrest. They were indeed taken in, but unfortunately for some reason, the felony shoplifting charges were dropped, and they were allowed to go free. Immigration also failed to deport them, so these criminals faced zero repercussions for their actions. That unfortunately happens sometimes when shoplifters are caught red-handed.